What a lot of match we have.
Goosebumps. Oh my God.
Oh, I'm energized. We saw that video package. We've seen the history, the historic title reign of Will Walker as the MXW Ascend champion. However, pushing him to his absolute limit is Ace Shack. Beautiful mullet. He is God's gift to professional wrestling. And will he be God's new MXW Ascend champion, Craig?
Well, he's got 3 stages to get through, and as you just heard there from Jem, 3 brutal stages. A table, no holds barred, and then submission and submission only.
An ultra, which then got upgraded to an ultimate submission match.
Now remember, this is a best of 3 as I understand it, so we may not even get there.
Yeah, we may not even get to submissions.
It's just the unpredictable. I used to know words. The I don't know what's going to happen-ness.
Yeah. This bad blood, this is a blood feud level, Craig. Like, we're talking history between Will Walker and Ace Shack spanning back to 2022, even the beginnings before MXW set things into motion back in Mildura in January of 2023. The other challenge that Ace Shack is going to have to face, aside from getting things done with MXW's current Ascend champion, Will Walker, who will also presumably be having to deal with Matt Graves.
No love lost here, but as you said, of course, Matt Graves, his constant shadow over these past months. And even after that massive match he had earlier, is he going to be in any fit state to assist as he has in the past?
And it's a question worth asking. He didn't come out ringside as he normally does, mostly because Matt Graves is probably full of dick pain right now.
There was a lot of dick pain.
Oh, Walker yelling out at the Bushranger. There's so much here. There is so much history. There is so much lore. There out comes the tables and doors in this scenario. Doors are cheaper. But that means that things are going. Oh! Now, we should specify, Craig. It mentioned that they must go through a table. Doesn't mean other weapons cannot be involved. It can only be won by going through said tables.
As you said, the only winning condition is through a table. Doesn't say you can't go through 19 chairs first.
That's right. We're going to get
or that 19 chairs can't go through you.
Formalities first.
Introducing first, to my left, the challenger. Standing at 5'11", weighing in at 75 kilograms. From Horsham, Victoria, he is the massive legend, Ace Shack! To my right, standing at 5'12" weighing in at 69 kilograms. Coast of Geelong, he is the inaugural MXW Ascend champion, the main character, Will Walker.
Oh, it's already starting. Tensions are high.
Oh, it started months ago.
Oh, it started a long time ago, as we said, but it's coming together now. The main character versus the mullet. That's what the M in MXW stands for, by the way, mullet.
Fun facts. Hashtag the more you know.
Hashtag mullet cross wrestling. Jumping cross body! Shack, upper hand already. Fists and fists in a Walker's face. Takes to the outside, as you mentioned. No countouts, no disqualifications. It is tables only. It's perfectly legal for Ace to chop up a storm in the barrier.
Ace has been ready for this for a long time. You can see this was primed and ready to release.
Straight up. So he has scratched, he has clawed to get to where he is now, Craig. We've been there, we've seen it, we've called it. We've seen the matches alongside of Lucha Underground's famous B. We've seen Kid Valiant, the current MXW All For One briefcase holder, even including Walker's side chick, his bodyguard, his employee, Matt Graves. That table got set up mighty quick.
They're ready to go.
Oh, Jesus Christ. As we said at the start, in case you had missed it, must go through the table to get the win. Thankfully, it turned around. Thank for whomever. I have no dog in this fight, if I'm being honest. I just want to see blood.
We're going to see something. It's going to be vicious. We've got this. We've got, as we said, all holds barred. No holds barred. All holds barred. That'd be a very slow match.
Now, it is one of the things heading into this match. There is no champion's advantage. Last time that Walker and A-Shaq met in the ring, it did end in a count out, therefore giving the win to A-Shaq. Championship advantage played a role. None of that this time. The belt clearly will stay in one hand or switch to another.
There will be a decision.
There will be a definitive answer.
But as it's going to come down to, ultimately, if we have one each as leading into it, it's going to come down to submission. Both these wrestlers are going to go hard. We know that. We're going to give them their all. But if it comes down to that, who's got the submission strength?
Well, that's
who's going to be the one to apply the hold to get their opponent?
You've got me thinking about that now, and we're seeing a little bit of hold exchanges here as Shaq gets thrown to the outside. Now, from history, both these individuals more within your striking space.
They can strike, they can get up top, and they can fly high. But can they get their opponent to give up? Because that's what you're doing, and both these guys are invested as hell in this match.
Oh, beautiful DDT!
Of course, you can't resist if you're unconscious.
That's true. But once again, how do you get him in through a table? Because you can boost him, you can give him brain damage all you want. You can work on his liver area, is what we just saw. That table still has to come into play. Which is exactly why Shaq sitting up in the ring across those two chairs.
Shaq's ready to get that first win on the board.
We're in a tough spot here, Craig. It's tough for me to call who is going to come out as you predict, I should say, not call. Hey, Shaq getting him up high. We're going to get things started with a superplex through the table. There he is.
There he is.
Graves. Oh, makes an appearance. Dick pain or none.
And no DQ in any of these matches.
Do we get it?
Oh! Well, that answers that question.
Sunset flip, I believe. I'm calling it right. It is 1-0. Walker with the advantage in this no-holds-barred match.
But to point out there, Graves showing still some result of that match earlier, still clutching at the back as he tried to swing there. So clearly not 100%.
So now anything goes, as Jem said, anything can happen. However, it must end in a pin, I believe.
Well, as you can see here, a little known fact, Matt Gray's middle name, Anything.
That's true. And this is a great work, advantage of taking advantage of this stipulation where anything goes. That means Matt Graves can be here. It is legal for him to do what he does as an incredible employee of Will Walker.
You think, but knowing going into this match of the association between these two, perhaps A-Shaq has miscalculated here. Should he have got someone to be on in there to get his back?
Well, that's one of the challenges. A-Shaq being a bit of a lone wolf, bit of a renegade. Sort of as they ran through MXW, through these events we've mentioned before. Not making a lot of friends along the way. Not a lot of teammates for Shaq, which does put them at a disadvantage when you've got Will Walker and his friend. the counterculture, Matt Graves.
So you can be the lone wolf, but maybe it's time to remember the wolf's a pack animal.
That's true.
And there is strength in numbers, as is being demonstrated here ably. This could be still enough to kick out, but it's just going to take one more win. We may not need the submission match.
Well, that's it. The submission is the third and last, but that does mean Walker has to get the win in this no-holds-barred second stage of hell. As Jem said, anything goes. That means chairs. That means tables. That means
other people.
Sticks. Other people having your mates involved. It also means duct taping. I saw Graves holding some tape.
This could be the beginning of the end here.
Not looking good. So the decision of what you can do.
Take him to the rope.
I was going to say, take him to the rope.
Walker making no
Super kick. Drops Walker. Not sure what's going on there. Graves still walking slowly, clearly showing damage from his previous match earlier in the night against Rochelle Road.
I will give A-Shack the assist on that one.
Toe hold sends Walker into it.
And Graves sacrificing his body there.
He's an incredible employee. He's a beautiful side bitch.
Speaking of side of his head just caved in there by a kick from A-Shack.
Walker ensuring Graves is out. Gives him a little bit of bussing.
And now Ace has the tape. Oh, that's good thinking from
Tape.
Good thinking there from A-Shack.
Tape up Graves, says the crowd. Craig, and you agree? This is a good move.
Well, it's anything goes. And if he can eliminate the massive advantage that Will Walker has in this stage, then I say go for it. And it looks like
he's bang on. Anything goes. All weapons. And the Shack stopping Will Walker's biggest weapon. The one thing that has secured him as the MXW Ascend champion this entire time. Flurries of busses, of kicks. Ducks. Shack grabs him. Neckbreaker.
Oh, clearly brimming with confidence right now. Could this be it? No.
Kick out at
Just
two.
The crowd is
That
definitely behind him
swinging
at the moment.
neckbreaker was tight.
That was elegant, is what that was.
Running knee attempts.
To quote one of my favourites in Excess songs, he was elegantly wasted.
Smart move by Walker by pulling on the leg of Shaq, smashing his face to that top buckle.
Hashtag 80s music, best music. Graves looking very frustrated there. His inability to help Will Walker at the moment, who has apparently been booted out of the ring. I can't see him at the moment. There he is.
He's under. He's getting that bet.
That's that bat from earlier.
Is that leftover from Terry Shaw
Terry's
taking
bat.
the L and now maybe helping somebody else get a belt win. Ooh, sick burn on Terry. Now, of course, all the names of the previous individuals that Walker has beaten on his pants. Will A Shack be added? And the
Smooth moves
the
there.
technical ability on A Shack. Oh!
Oh!
Meteora!
Onto the bat, though.
Oh,
Using the bat
that
as
is
a weapon.
commitment. Kick out at two.
Still with the kick out.
So we've seen a lot of that, like focusing on the leg from Shaq. He's calling the Shaq attack. Deuced! Oh, the Randy Orton homage. Picks him up, drops him on his face.
I don't know where Will Walker got that from.
Walker is running on adrenaline and the fear of losing his title. Fuck you, Stanish, maybe. Boots. What? What? Oh my god! Do we have replays? Because I want to see that again. Doors!
Oh, A-Shack knows he needs to dig deep to win this.
There's
1-1.
We are heading into the third stage of hell.
down to what we said earlier.
This
Who
is
has the
massive.
submission skills? Who has the chops?
Who has the gumption?
Now, the
Gumption is a great
third
word.
and final for the ultimate submission match.
That is right. It is an ultimate submission match. 6 swatting times.
The first order of business is those regaining your feet at the moment.
Yep.
So Ace is the first one to his feet, but
And then-
Will's still managing to match him now.
And that bell rings, setting off the third stage of hell. Straight into a submission.
The crossface there. Rolling out.
Turns it around, rolls it out, returning crossface. No, apologies, the bad angles there. Going for a good old-fashioned choking. Good hip toss from Shaq to break the hold.
Really, both competitors here recognizing just how exhausted they must both be at here. It may just come down to one single slip at this stage.
Brings it
Again,
back.
locking in the rear naked choke lock.
Brings it back. Scoops and goes for it. Look, what looks to be a pin attempt. Unsuccessful. Ankle lock.
Oh, that's a painful move too. Look at that. That ankle should not bend that way.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works at all.
Will Walker tap. Sends him to the outside. Graves forgot that he was stuck to the rope for a second.
Still tied to the ropes there. His feet are not though.
Once again, chairs and all this nonsense totes allowed because it's submission only.
Oh,
Take a
that
seat.
could be all you need if he can lock in a submission now. No, apparently not yet done.
No, the ego of Walker.
Clearly
Not
wanted to make
enough.
a point here.
We've seen Walker, friend. We've seen what
This
he
is
does.
it. You're right. This is ego.
It's not about just getting the win. It's about sending a message. You ain't coming for this. It's the longest reigning MXW Ascend champion. When they start dismantling the ring.
Well, it's nice to see the talent helping with the breakdown.
It is true, at the end of the night, the pack-up is really hard, so it's good for Walker to get on top of this now. If it gets him the win and it helps us all clean up, it's a double win for everyone, really.
It's a win-win. WW will walk.
Good old
It's right
double-double.
there in the
Double-double win. Man, this crowd is brutal.
Crowd punishing the drop of the screwdriver there. But maybe that drop and that time wastage there, giving Ace Shack time to regain his feet.
It is a challenge. It is a risk. Walker's making a risk. He's turning his back on Ace Shack.
The longer he takes.
That's right. Longer he takes, the more recover time Shack has.
I'm not sure he understands how unscrewing things works.
Oh, he's giving it a red hot go, though. He's nearly there. There he is. He's done. Removal of the turnbuckle completely.
Seems to be the only bit he wanted.
He just wanted the little baton. Baton. It's French for baton.
See, we don't like to just entertain here. We like to educate.
Insane and educate. Is the knowledge wrong? Yes. Rear naked with the lock-in of the legs.
He's locked it in tight here. I don't think Ace is right in the center of the ring. There's no chance of reaching the rope.
There's very limited move for leverage. Walker has loosened his grip around the waist, allowing Shaq to get up. Regains it. Weight on the back. The advantage of that loose top rope. Shaq sends Walker back. It's buckle straight into the shoulder. Oh, hair! The mullet working is a disadvantage.
Oh,
Also his knee pain.
that's some solid strikes there, but strikes are not going to win it at this stage. You
Oh,
can soften them up, but if you don't lock in that submission, Ace just getting working at some more of that frustration he's built up over the last many months. And here we go.
smart decision. Kicking Walker in the throat hole and then going for the choke, with the crossface.
It's a very painful hold there.
As said, anything goes. Submissions only. Eat turnbuckle, says Walker. Craig, how do you think this is going to go? We've seen this, with Shaq. Nothing but like relentless energy and power. Walker, most of his wins coming at the assistance of Matt Graves, incapable. Where do you see?
For me, the big difference at the moment has been the submissions they're selected. Will Walker keeps going time again to the choke, to wear them down, to wear down the energy. But as A-Shaq has shown, he's got plenty of that. Ace, on the other hand, is targeting limbs, he's targeting ankles, he's targeting arms, shoulders. He's working on pain points.
Or just picking them up. If you will, Walker.
There's a pain point.
Good little brain buster.
And again, back into
that choke.
Exactly, trying to wear him down.
And I think that's what you're alluding to, Craig. Is like they've gone at it for so long, so much. This is blood feud. This is hatred. This is next level desire for vengeance.
Walker doesn't want to just get him to submit. He wants to choke him out.
Oh, the life is coming out of Shaq. This could be it.
So much energy to get to this stage. Has he got any left?
Oh, that's the one. That's the two. Oh, Shaq holds it. He's still in this. He's not done.
I don't know where he's finding this from. Both wrestlers' faces turning bright red at this stage with the energy.
It's the energy. It's the lack of oxygen. It's the anger. It's the frustration. Oh, attempted brainbuster, unsuccessful. Shaq.
Oh, vicious torso. And the attack on the ribs there.
Super kick, drops Walker. Difficulty. That might be the Shaq attack, or it's one of them. That little meteora.
Oh, no.
No. Across the noggin. Turnbuckle.
Again, targeting that shoulder and the face. And now with the added turnbuckle component there.
The buckle-assisted crossface.
I see some tape.
Graves is loose.
He's loose.
But he taps.
But it's too
Not
late.
enough.
Oh, my God. He's done it.
Now, for those of you that didn't hear it down the back, your new MXW Ascend Champion, God's gift to professional wrestling, Ace effing Shaq.
We emerge from 3 stages of hell, a changed man.
That's right. You don't need to fear hell when you are God's gift.
That was beautiful. Can I just say?
We're working on the little show. But there he is, standing tall.
Hashtag and you.
Ballarat, were you ready? You should be sitting here going, goodness gracious. It's not just the name of the show, it's the response you have to a brand new MXW Ascend champion. All of it, all that blood, all that energy, the pain, the sweat, the tears, the mullet. Hey, Shaq.
The emotions must be just running high after so long. As you said, this is almost 2 years plus in the making.
This is the beginnings before MXW's first ever show.